Well, let me know after the next topic, which is let's talk about my girl Shirley Manson. So we got to get into this Shirley Manson team because I love me some garbage. They have a new album coming out, and I think she did a recent interview in Daily Mail. Old trifling, botched teeth having it behinds because I say no shade to the Brits, but I always think like y'all got a horrible dental plan over there when it come down to the Brits. So yes, I'm stereotyping y'all because y'all want to come over here and throw shade at I don't want to say our artist, but technically Shirley is Scottish. So she's not necessarily American. She was born in Scotland. She has a thick accent still. So yeah, they were coming for her to my she look old. So on Sunday, April 13th, the 58-year-old singer of the rock band Garbage posted to Instagram a response to a recent Daily Mail article focused on the band members' appearance. The post included a screenshot of the story, which featured a black and white photo of the group. The headline reads, iconic American rock band look unrecognizable in new album promo snaps as they promote its first single. What is this supposed to mean? She wrote on Instagram. The Scottish musician noted that her male bandmates look exactly the same as they have always done for 30 years, so I can't help thinking this is directed at me. And that's exactly what it was because I saw a picture of the whole band, Butch Vig and all of them, and trust and believe, they do look the same. Like when I looked at Butch, I was like, yeah, Butch got the same hairdo. He just older. A lot of them all look the same. Shirley, yes. You know what? She's 58 years old. She's knocking on 60. What you thought she was going to look like? Forever, you thought she was going to look like this? Well, not that. This picture? You thought she was going to look like that forever? That was her back in the 90s. Probably during her Stupid Girl era. Their debut album, Garbage. Then it was like, what? Beautiful Garbage. And what got me into them when I saw they had a song on their album called Queer, I was like, ooh, let me find out y'all got a song about the queers of the queer, the strangest of the strange, the cruise of the cruise, the lamest of the lame, me reciting them lyrics. But it was like, I love that record. What was it? Stupid Girl. That was another one of my songs. I love the Beautiful Garbage album because they got a little more electronic with the rock, mixing the rock and electronic. And I think that's why I gravitated towards them. Plus, Shirley Manson, who sidebar is also a Virgo. By the way, we gotta shout out our Virgo people up on this show because I am one. That moxie that she has, that overall snarl and that sultriness and that yeah, I own this stage, bitch. Like when she get up on stage, it's a wrap. Like that's what I've always loved about Shirley Manson. And one of the things I'm a little upset about is I never got the opportunity to see them live in concert. But I would love to see them go, live at some point. So she went on to say, look, I'm nearly 60 years old. Of course, I'm not going to look anything like my late 20s self. Quite honestly, I think it would be a bit creepy if I did, but hey, that's just me. Either way, this kind of language is weaponized to put a woman like me in my place. Manson explained that she decided to reject this gift and continue to age as I am. So I will continue to wrinkle and flub, lose an inch of my weight here and gain a new inch or two there, but I will still look cute in my pajamas. Well, they she spelled it Pyjamas, or is that how they spelled it? It was like pajamas with bed head and no makeup on, and I will always, she wrote in the post conclusion, no matter what I look like, no matter what they say about me, I will always and forever rock harder than most. And trust and believe she will, because one of the things you cannot deny about Shirley is that she will give you a show. And she gets up there and performs her ass off. So now y'all looking at the picture of the whole band, which it's been the same people for the past 3 decades. They look the same but older. So clearly it was directed at her. And Daily Mail, I see through y'all BS and y'all shade or your attempt at it, because when I go on y'all page, and I do visit your page often for tabloid fodder for the show, because sometimes y'all be funny over there with y'all messiness. Although a lot of time when y'all talk about y'all politics, I already see what side y'all lean on. If they were in America, trust and believe they would have voted for 47 and 45. Because based off of the way y'all do lean pretty much like y'all are the British equivalent of page 6. So when I was looking on their page, whatever, they do make a lot of articles based off of certain people's appearance. Oh, this one is unrecognizable as they starred in this movie or this show, whatever. So I see y'all, this is the thing they do often. It's just that Shirley Manson took the social media to call their behinds out on their ageism. And the person that wrote the article, I want to know what the hell you look like. Because you want to be out here reading people on their looks. What y'all look like? behind them keyboards. So we can read y'all on y'all the way how y'all looking. What kind of how many wrinkles y'all got? Y'all got some good teeth over there? Do you smell like a bed of roses? Or, a horse's ass? Like inquiring minds want to know. So then she went on to get support from other celebrities in the comments, including Mad Men actress Christina Hendricks, who called Manson a goddess. If by unrecognizable they mean hotter than ever, then yes, the Shining Vale star Marin Dungy said. Marin Dungy, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Wasn't Marin Dungy on? Wait, why does that name sound familiar? Was it Francie from Alias? Hold on, I gotta look that up because I was like, I remember hearing it. Yes, it is, child. I was like, wait a minute, was that the one that played Fancy on or Francie on Alias? Child, that fight scene was iconic between her and Sydney Bristow when they basically killed off the Francie from the show, and then they turned her into like some double agent, had wound up getting a whole face-off situation so she could infiltrate. I think she was from K Directorate, and they wound up getting there. She was like, Francie don't like coffee ice cream, and they went on and started beating the shit out of each other. I was like, that scene was iconic. But anyway, to get back to this, I don't watch Shining Vale. I mean, isn't that show with Courtney Cox? The name sounds familiar, but anyway. So then it said, Spanish singer Vega told Manson, "You are beautiful, the quintessential lady of rock, regardless of the passing of the years." Now, Garbage formed in 1993 in Madison, Wisconsin. In addition to Manson, the band consists of American musicians Duke Erickson, Stephen Marker, and Butch Vig, who have all been with the group since its inception. And if y'all don't know who Butch Vig is, you better recognize because he produced Nevermind by Nirvana. So the man's been around for a long time before he started going off and doing his own band thing. So, yeah, shout out to you, Shirley. Screw your haters. And yeah, some of y'all would wish to actually, and or hope, I would say, to make it to Shirley's age, since y'all want to come out here and read people on their appearance and their age and stuff. So I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think of this story? Excuse me, regarding, the Daily Mail trying it with their shade about in regards to Shirley Manson. I was trying to see in here. I could have sworn that it said that they have a new they have their 8th studio album, because I was like, when does the new album come out? Let All That We Imagine Be the Light. So that's what it's being called. The new album, and it's going to come out on May 30th. So if you are a Garbage fan, definitely check out the new album. I haven't heard, I think they dropped a new, or supposed to be dropping a new single any day now. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below.